But Nick, how are you feeling, man? Are you better? Like I didn't.
No, don't
I
come
just
with
wanna,
that. Don't
no,
come
I
with
wanna.
that bullshit after watching the episode and after getting comments from people calling you a dick. Don't you fucking come with that
I just
energy
want to
this
address.
week.
Can I address it, please? Can I please address?
Why do you want to address it?
I want to first of all apologize for that. I did not mean to laugh at your circumstances. Okay, it was the wrong place at the. I didn't know you're gonna throw that curveball at me. Plus, I can't take you serious when you're like coming up with like some serious topics like that, dude. So
You can't take me serious.
I cannot take you serious. And ask any of our friends who can take you serious. Like no one can. You know? So like when you're telling me that, I honestly was thinking of comebacks for you that will like make you feel even more shitty. But then I realized it was real. And for that, I want to apologize.
I accept your apology, Marty.
But are you feeling any better, dude? Like I'm actually concerned.
I'm going to therapy. I got a therapist tomorrow morning, and then I got one physically here in LA
Wow.
as well.
So you have two therapists?
Yeah, it's not good to do that, but right now it's because I'm going through. I'm a veteran. I mean, hey, happy Memorial Day, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, well, I mean,
yeah.
I guess by the time this comes out, it won't be Memorial Day anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shout out to all the veterans and the people that are in the military. I used to be in the military, and I greatly appreciate the sacrifices that they made for us. Because I mean, even though nobody supports war, at the end of the day, those people are the ones that, if anything were to ever happen, they're there to protect us and make sure that we're good, the civilians. So,
Yeah.
and being in the military, I definitely understand what it's like. Sometimes you take shitty orders that you have no choice, but you just got to deal with it. But yeah, because I used to be in the military, I'm a veteran, and I go through the VA. But my VA is back in Florida. I didn't transfer it over here to LA since moving here, but I'm getting it transferred over here right now. So I'm currently talking to a therapist out in Florida virtually, but it's not really like, I don't know. I don't feel the connection and the bond there. Like it helps a little bit, but I don't know. I feel
You
like
think it would
I
be
need
better
to.
if you were doing it in person?
I want to give it a try, but I also want to give different people a try. Like it's almost like when you go to the doctor and you get diagnosed with something, don't just take one person's word for it. Go to, they say at least three different people.
Yeah,
So-
I feel like why isn't that more common for people to see multiple therapists versus just one? Because like, what if that person's judgment is completely wrong?
Because, well, you have to find the right therapist. It's bad. It's not that you can't have multiple therapists, but it's bad to have multiple therapists at once. It's good to have them throughout time. Like maybe you spend a couple of years with this therapist, and then now you want to switch over and get a different feeling. There's nothing wrong with that. But for you to do it all at the same time, it can be counterproductive. Because one therapist works one way and is doing these things while the other one is working a different way. So
Right.
it can actually mess you up, like worse in a sense. It could be counterproductive. So,
Right.
yeah.
I mean, has
But
it
yeah.
been helping though? Overall,
It's good. It's good to talk about it. Yeah, it definitely helps. But since like this whole thing, I'm about to talk to my third different therapist.
God damn.
Yeah, the first therapist was really good. I just didn't feel too comfortable in talking about certain things in my life because she's a family friend. So it felt too personal already. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got to be a complete
then-
stranger.
Yeah, exactly. But I just loved everything about it because, like, I wish it's weird. Like, I love her. Like, I love that she's a family friend, and I love like her energy and being around us. Like my mother, especially, she's my mother's friend. But I hate that she's our family friend because she's an amazing therapist. Amazing. Like, I had such a great connection with her. It's just that I didn't want to release certain personal information that, like, she's too involved in our family that it's
Right.
like, I don't want to put that on her. You know,
Subconsciously, you probably think that she'll probably tell your mom whatever you're telling her, huh?
I don't think she would because she's an extremely professional individual. She would never do that. But she already knows us. She already
Yeah.
like knows certain things about
She
us.
already
You know
has
what I mean?
prejudgments, right? In a sense, or
Yeah,
like,
it could be like a biased thing, you know, because she knows who we are. And I just don't want to also, because it doesn't just involve me. It involves like, you know, my mother as well and other things. And I just don't want to, for my mother as well, I don't want to put that out there, you know?
yeah,
So, especially like with her friend. So I went and got this other therapist, but like I said, I just don't feel that connection that I felt with my first therapist, which might not be fair, but I'm just going for this third one. Also, it's physical, so maybe that would be better.
okay,
Yeah.
damn. So you're definitely going through some shit, huh?
Yeah, but I'm getting better, I think.
What I'm trying to figure out, like, because you were never the type of person to just get like that. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what happened.
Yeah, but depressions also hits people differently. I didn't realize that I was depressed, and then I realized I was depressed where I didn't have any drive. I didn't want to do shit. All I wanted to do was just be entertained all day, whether it's my phone, on fucking Netflix, play video
but
games.
was this just recent, or have you been feeling like this for a while now?
I mean, it's all bottled up things, but it all exploded recently, like all at once. Like I've been picking at certain emotions because of acting,
Yeah.
and then in doing that, it kind of opened up the realm, and it made me remember certain things, and then it kind of put me in this whole bubble, and then you know other personal things happened throughout that time. That's like. It was just bad timing. It was really bad timing. And then everything just happened at once. And then I was just like, not contemplating living, but like what's life, you know? Like, you know,
Just questioning
the question.
things.
Yeah, just questioning like, what the fuck is life? Like, what is it, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it kind of put me down very much.
Right. No, I've definitely felt like that before. For sure, like
I
certain parts of my life.
I
certain
think we all
times.
go through it, and I think it's very easy to hide that from one another.
Yeah.
Like you can't
You
tell,
don't want to look
even
like
if
a
you were to
bitch.
basically, that's a man thing. Like if you were to be here and hang out with me, you couldn't tell that I'm going through anything because I'm like I suffer in silence. You know what I mean? And I
You're
think with a
suffering?
lot of men that happens, huh?
You said you're suffering?
You suffer in silence. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to talk about it. Like you don't want to let anybody know what you're going through, especially like your boys and shit like that. You just want to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
So you suffer in silence. That's what I mean.
Right.
But
Damn.
yeah, I don't know. It's just I think it's just a part of growing up and being an adult. Honestly,
Right.
like knowing how to deal with those emotions and shit like that.
Yeah.